You must never be fearful about what you are doing when it is right. I would like to be remembered as a person who wanted to be free, so other people would be also free. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. Each person must live their life as a model for others. Racism is still with us, but it is up to us to prepare our children for what they have to meet, and hopefully we shall overcome. I see the energy of young people as a real force for positive change. I was a person with dignity and self-respect, and I should not set my sights lower than anybody else just because I was black. What really matters is not whether we have problems, but we go through them. We must keep going on to make it through whatever we are facing. There is no future without education. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. To bring about change, you must not be afraid to take the first step. We will fail when we fail to try. Stand for something or you will fall for anything. Today's mighty oak is yesterday's nut that stood its ground. It takes more than one person to bring about peace. It takes all of us. If you want to be respected for your actions, then your behavior must be above reproach. If our lives demonstrates that we are peaceful, humble, and trusted, this is recognized by others. I believe there is only one race, the human race. There is work to do. That is why I cannot stop or sit still. As long as a child needs help, as long as people are not free, there will be work to do. As long as an elderly person is attacked or in need of support, there is work to do. As long as we have bigotry and crime, we have work to do. Differences of race, nationality, or religion should not be used to deny any human being's citizenship, rights, or privileges. There is just so much hurt, disappointment, and oppression one can take. The line between reason and madness grows thinner. As far back as I can remember, I knew there was something wrong with our way of life when people could be mistreated because of the color of their skin. People need to free their minds of racial prejudice and believe in equality for all and freedom regardless of race. It would be a good thing if all people were treated equally and justly and not be discriminated against because of race or religion or anything that makes them different from others. Nothing in the Golden Rule says that others will treat us as we have treated them. It only says that we must treat others in a way that we would want to be treated. You cannot always control the powers that be. You just have to have faith and stand by the things you believe in. I'm leaving this legacy to all of you, to bring peace, justice, equality, love, and the fulfillment of what our lives should be. I had no idea that history was being made. I was just tired of giving up. Since I have always been a strong believer in God, I knew that He was with me and only He could get me through the next step. I will no longer act on the outside in a way that contradicts the truth that I hold deeply inside. I will no longer act as if I were less than the whole person I know myself inwardly to be. It is better to protest than to accept injustice. I would like to be known as a person who is concerned about freedom and equality and justice and prosperity for all people. People always say I didn't give up my seat because I was tired, but that isn't true. No. The only tired I was tired of giving in. Without a vision, the people perish. But without courage, dreams die. One-person van can change the world. I did not want to be mistreated. I did not want to be deprived of a seat that I had paid for. It was just me. There was opportunity for me to take a stand to express the way I felt about being treated in that manner. I had not planned to get arrested. I had plenty to do without having to end up in jail. But when I had to face that decision, I didn't hesitate to do so because I felt that we had endured that too long. The more we gave in, the more we complied with that kind of treatment, the more oppressive it became. There is no future without education. If I can sit down for freedom, you can stand up for children. I had given up my seat before, but this day I was especially tired. Tired of my work as a seamstress, and tired from the ache in my heart. To this day, I believe we are here on earth to live, grow, and do what we can to make this world a better place for all people to enjoy freedom. Memories of our lives, of our works and our deeds will continue in others. My grandfather was the one who instilled in my mother and her sisters, and in their children, that you don't put up with the bad treatment from anybody. It was passed down almost in our genes. What I learned best at Miss White's school was that I was a person with dignity and self-respect, and I should not set my sights lower than anybody else just because I was black. Whatever my individual desires were to be free, I was not alone. There were many others who felt the same way.